Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be making a Squad Busters tier list of all the units in the game. I've never made a video like this before, so let me know in the comments if you like this style of content or not. This list is based on the ultra form of every unit. Now without any further ado, let's get into the rankings. First up is the Barbarian. I like him a lot and he is the best starting unit in my opinion. Once you get to Barbs, they become elite, and after killing a monster they get a faster attack as well. A tier. Next up is the Bandit. She used to be good, but now that fighting is better than farming she is quite useless. There is no reason to pick her over anyone else, but sometimes the initial gamps when you pick her can be nice. Still D tier though. Now for the Battle Healer. She gives your squad extra health and also heals when you open a chest. This extra health and survivability is super valuable in the current state of the game, but she is not as good as some of the units coming up, high tier. The next unit is Bee. She is very good at area damage with her circling bees. While you fight the front line, the circling bees take out their backline. Plus when you chase you do damage without standing still. Another a tier. The next unit is Bo, and what can I say, he is not really that good. He never has been. His whole thing is that he is good at killing monsters, but not players. And as I previously mentioned, killing players is the most important part of this game right now. For that reason he is the first unit in F tier. Now time for the Chicken. He is pretty alright and kind of underrated in my opinion. He is surprisingly good in the early game with his hatchlings. They break open blue boxes very quickly and picking him gives you turbo as well. High B tier unit for sure. Now it's time for Colonel Ruffs, and I don't really have a lot to say about him other than that he is S tier. He gives you a free fusion, which is like getting 3 units in one chest. On top of that he also buffs those fusions with more damage and health. Just an S tier unit, nothing more to say. Now on to Colt, and I have to say he is pretty overrated. I see him a lot in my games, but he has very low health and there are other units that do a lot more damage than him. His ultra form makes him charge his bullet storm when attacking monsters, but there are way better options to pick. C tier. Time for Dr. T, and I have to say he is not as bad as people say he is. In Showdown his crab can actually help you a lot, but in Squad League it does basically nothing. D tier. Dynamike is an interesting one, because on paper he sounds really good but in practice he is not that amazing. He has good splash damage, especially in his ultra form, but when you are chasing someone his attack misses a lot. Just for that he is getting a B tier from me. Onto El Primo, and I have to say he is not that great. The only thing he has going for him is his flying elbow ability, but he does so little damage he can barely charge it. Some time ago he got a buff where he instantly gets his flying elbow when you pick him, but this didn't really help. He goes in C tier with Colt. Time for Elita 1. She is one of the best range units in my opinion. She has insane damage, but that is all she has. Lots of damage. It's important to mention she one-taps a blue box if you hold down turbo. But to be S tier she needs some kind of utility like the Archer Queen, high tier. Next up is Frank. Now Frank is interesting because he got buffed recently. I've used him a little and he seems quite alright contrary to popular belief. I see him as a mini ice wizard ability every attack, so if you get to fused Franks they do a lot of area damage and have lots of HP. For this you do have to waste 6 chests on Frank, so he is still going in C tier. Thanks a lot for watching. Part 2 will be out tomorrow, so stay tuned. Make sure to like and sub, and see you in the next one. Bye.